Before we jump into the actual Reason tutorial where you will get to make something, I wanted to do one more quick look at the Reason preferences. Again, some of us may have done this. We may have even talked about it once as a class. We're going to do it again real quickly. As with any program, you want to know what's going on in the preferences. Command comma is a shortcut that opens preferences in any Mac application. Start with general, get a sense of what's going on here. These things are all good. Sometimes I like it to open with an empty project as opposed to a template. Next, when we move to the audio tab, this is where you will see some different stuff than what I have. I've got this Soundflower 2 channel. What I really want is the Scarlett Solo by itself down here. So yours is going to say built-in. I'm going to go ahead and pick that one. This gives me a different sample rate than what you'll have. We're going to be okay with 44.1, 44,100 samples a second. Now my interface goes all the way up to 192, but to be fair, that's not super necessary for the things that I'll be doing in this particular room with this particular interface. You remember we have talked a little bit about buffer and we have talked about latency. So if you want to increase the buffer size, you may find a longer latency. If you want to decrease the buffer size, well, then your computer is going to have to work a lot harder. So it's the same in this program as it is in Logic, and we've talked about that, but there it is again. Everything's connecting together. Next, we want to take a look at control surfaces, and for the purposes of this, we are just going to click on Add. We are going to find Novation. We are going to pick Novation Launch Key Keyboard, and then we're going to click this Find button, and you can touch any key on your MIDI keyboard and that will give you the input option there. So now you've got a keyboard controller set up that will get you started using Reason.